And do you see in that industry, is it common for when dealerships have relationships with people in your space that those people just have like a single brand or company's products that they're selling, or are they offering like from multiple companies? That way, if they start to charge a new rate on a warranty, they have the flexibility to move them, or how do you guys handle something like that?
Yeah, that's a great question, and I would assume much like your business, right? Cornerstone, which again, shameless plug, right? I have all my insurance relationships with you, as you know, right? Both business and personal, and Cornerstone. I would ask you the same question. Do you have multiple providers?
Yeah, I mean, probably. I don't know the number. Over 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
and you do that so that way you're able to stay competitive and you're able to provide the right level of service to your client at the right price, right?
Absolutely. And we always say our commitment is to our clients, not to the carriers we represent.
Yeah.
And if we have a carrier that either isn't taking care of clients, or their pricing's getting out of whack, or their underwriting's too restrictive, we'll move all of our clients away from them. So is it similar?
Yes, AutoMaxx does the same thing, right? So when I formed AutoMaxx, I made the decision that I wanted to partner with the largest and best providers in the marketplace.
Okay.
But I didn't just do one, to your point, right?
Yeah.
I've partnered with multiple providers because there's not a one size fits all approach.
Yeah.
There are some dealers that their needs are such that they need a different product set or product suite than what a different type of dealer may need. I'll give you an example. A dealership that has 50 to 70 cars on it, and a large volume of those cars are older, late model vehicles.
Right.
There are certain providers that I work with at AutoMaxx that's not really their bread and butter. And so having the ability to tailor that approach to that dealer to get them the best product suite is important.
Gotcha.
To your point, though, that you made, and I want to make sure that I touch on this, that AutoMaxx is set up to where in the event that one of these providers is no longer serving that dealer's purpose, we'll move them.
Perfect.
We'll move them.
Okay. That's a great value add for the dealer too. That way the relationship stays consistent no matter what product they're offering.
100%. And I would say that my experience with Cornerstone has been similar, right? I know that you guys shop rates every renewal period, right?
100%. Yeah. Every client, every renewal, without them asking, it's just part of our process. Yeah.
Why do you think that process is so important?
I would say for a few reasons. One, none of our competitors do it, so it's a really easy way to stand out in the market.
Yep.
Two, it shows we actually care and give a crap about our clients. Because the standard model, whether you're what we call a captive agent, where you offer just Allstate or State Farm or whatever, or if you're independent, where you offer multiple, the model is pretty much the same with all of them, that you write a policy, you sell it, and unless the client reaches out complaining about their price, you don't really do anything.
Yeah.
But we've now been in operation long enough that we have very consistent retention rates. We're at 98% retention.
It's awesome.
Which is way above anything in the industry.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's just the right thing to do too. I mean, I made a commitment to be your advisor. If I'm not reviewing that renewal and reshopping it, am I really being an advisor? If I'm your financial advisor, you work 30 years at, Navistar or, Eli Lilly or wherever you worked at, you retire, you give me all your assets, I set it up nice and pretty, and then I never look at it again. Am I really your advisor?
That's a good point. That's a good point. We often talk about the same thing at AutoMaxx. Dealers should really be shopping their current structure and their providers and their reinsurance structure, if that's something that they're doing, or any participation model they're in. They should really be shopping that about every 18 months.
Okay.